Hello students, welcome back to my video. I hope all of you are fine and studying very nicely in your home, right? So today in this video we are going to start the chapter number 11, that is mensuration. So what is this mensuration? So mensuration is related to the perimeter and area of closed plane figure. Okay, to find out the perimeter and area, to find out the volume and surface area of any figure, that is mensuration. So we have learned that for closed plane figure, the perimeter is the distance around its boundary, right? Perimeter means the distance of the boundary is known as perimeter, and area is the region covered by it. Okay, the inside part is the area. We have found the area and the perimeter of various plane figures such as triangles, rectangles, circles, etc. Right? You know this. The area of triangle, area of rectangle, area of circle you have found in earlier classes. We have also learned to find the area of pathways or borders in rectangular shape. So in this chapter, what we will study now, we'll try to solve problems related to perimeter and area for other plane closed figures like quadrilaterals. Okay, so here in chapter number 3 also you got the understanding quadrilateral chapter. So that's why now we'll find the area of quadrilaterals, different types of quadrilaterals. Okay, and we'll also learn about the surface area and volume of different solid figures such as cube, cuboid, cylinder. So this is the introduction of this chapter. Now here you can see, let us recall, that means some earlier topics are given here like area of rectangle, area of square. Okay, all these things are given and you already know the formulas of square, rectangle, triangles, right? So here in next page, this is one table given, match the following. So you have to match according to the diagram and the shape. What is the formula? So this is what rectangle A and B, that means this is length, sorry, this is breadth and this is length. So what is the area of rectangle? So here you have to find it and match it. So here A into B, area of rectangle is length into breadth, that means A into B. So here square means A, all the sides are equal. So what is the area of this square? Side into side. So A into A. So this is area of square. This is triangle. What is the area of the triangle? This is the height of the triangle. This is the base of the triangle. So area of the triangle is half into base into height. So this is the area of the triangle, half into base into height. Then this is parallelogram figure. You have read in chapter number 3 about the quadrilaterals. So this is parallelogram is a quadrilateral. So height and base. So what is the formula of area of parallelogram? Base into height. So this is the formula. Match it here, base into height. This is a circle. So in circle the radius is the main thing. So here radius is denoted by B, not R. Okay. So what is the formula of area of the circle? Pi R square. So here R is B. So it will be pi B square. So where it is? This is pi B square. So this is the area of this circle. So I hope you have understood. You have again recalled yourself about the area of different closed figures: rectangle, square, triangle, parallelogram and circle. So based on these areas we will start the exercise 11.1 because all these formulas will be used here in this exercise 11.1. Before that I want to say that here one more try this is given. So here you have to find the area and match with this answer. Okay, so you can do by yourself this area of parallelogram. You have to find area of semicircle, area of triangle, area of rectangle, area of square. Okay, so it's very easy. Now let us start question number 1 in exercise 11.1. So a square and a rectangle filled. So this is a rectangle, this is square. Square and a rectangular field with measurement as given in the figure have the same perimeter. Okay, so these two figures have the same perimeter. This is a square and this is a rectangle. And in the question it is said that they have the same perimeter. So which field has the larger area? So you have to find the area of both the figures and you have to see which has the larger area. Okay, so let us find it. So here in this question number 1, side of this square is given S equal to 60 meter, length of the rectangle is given L equal to 80 meter, but breadth of the rectangle B is not given. Okay, here you can see in the figure breadth is not given. Here 80 meter length is given, breadth is not given. So to calculate the area, you you need breadth also. So how to find out the breadth? So this is the trick of this question. You have to apply and you have to take the help of perimeter, because in the question it is given the perimeter of both the figures are same. So you will apply the formula of perimeter and find the breadth. Okay. So what is the perimeter of square formula and what is the perimeter of rectangle formula? So let us write it and compare it, because both are equal. So here you can see perimeter of rectangle equal to perimeter of square, because both are equal. It is given in the question. So what is the formula of perimeter of rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth. And what is the perimeter of square formula? 4 into side. Okay. Now you have to put the value of L, put the value of S, and find the value of B. So here the calculation is 2 into 80 plus B equal to 4 into 60. Now this 2 will go down here. 80 plus B equal to 4 into 60 by 2. Okay. Now this 2 to the 4 you can cut like this, or you can cut 2 3 2 3 is 6 and 0. So I'm cutting like this, 2 3 is 6 and 0. So now it is 4 into 30. 4 into 30 is 120. Okay. Now this 80 will go this side and you can find the value of B. Now you can see 120 minus 80, so it is 40 meter. So we have got the breadth equal to 40 meter. Okay, breadth equal to 40 meter. Now we'll find the area of square and the area of rectangle separately. Now area of square, area of rectangle equal to length into breadth. So length is 80, breadth is 40, so it is 3200 meters square. So when we find the area, then the units will be in square. So it is meter square. Now find the area of square. So area of square equal to side into side. So 60 into 60. Side is 60. So it is 3600 meter square. So which area is more? The area of this square is more. So the answer is area of square is larger than area of rectangle. Okay. So this is the solution of the question. Now let us see question number 2. Mrs. Kaushik has a square plot with a measurement shown in the figure. So this is a square plot. Okay. So the measurement of this plot is 25 meter, 25 meter. That means the side of this square plot is 25 meter. She wants to construct a house in the middle of the plot. So this is the house in the middle of the plot, and the measurement of the house is given 20 meter length, 15 meter breadth. That means this is a rectangular house. So the garden is developed around the house. So you can see this shaded part is the garden of the garden. Find the total cost of developing a garden around the house at the rate of 55 meter per meter square. So you have to find the cost of gardening, developing a garden. Okay. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to take out the area of the square plot. Then you have to take out the area of the house. Okay, rectangular house. Then you have to subtract the both the area. Then you will get the area of the garden. After getting the area of the garden, you will multiply with the 55. Then you will get the total cost of the garden. Okay, let us do it. So this question number 2 you can see here. It's a very easy question. First of all, you have to write like this. Side of a square plot is 25 meter. Length of the house is L equal to 20 meter. Breadth of the house B equal to 15 meter. Now area of square plot, you have to find out. It is side into side, 25 into 25, 625 meters square. Now area of the house you have to take out, length into breadth, 20 into 15, so it is 300 meters square. Now how can you find the area of the garden? Area of the garden equal to, you have to subtract both the areas. 625 minus 300, it is 325 meters square. Now you got the area of the garden. Now you have to find the cost. So cost of developing 1 meter square garden is rupees 55. Then cost of developing 325 meter square garden will be, you have to multiply 55 and 325. It is coming 17,875 rupees. So this is the solution of this question. Very easy. Okay. Now let's see question number 3. The shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends of the shown in the diagram. So this is a garden. Okay. So the middle part of the garden is rectangular shape, and the end part, that means first and last, the end parts are in the shape of semicircle. Semicircle means half circle. So find the area and the perimeter of this garden. You have to find the total area of this garden, total perimeter of this garden. So what is the way of doing this question? First of all, you have to take out the area of this rectangle. Okay, so what is the length of this rectangle? You have to find the length of the rectangle first of all, and this is the breadth of the rectangle. Breadth of the rectangle is given 7 meter. Okay, this is the breadth 7 meter, and this is the total length of the rectangle, this garden from here to here. But we need the length of rectangle, the inside part, the middle part. So how can you do this? So you have to apply this logic that this is the semicircle. Okay, this is a semicircle. In the semicircle, this is the diameter, and here this part, okay, this part is the radius of the semicircle, and this part also radius of the semicircle. Okay, so that means you have to subtract this part and this part from 20, then you will get the length of this rectangle. So this part is, what is the length of this part? This is 3.5, because this is a diameter, half of the diameter is radius, so radius is 3.5, because 7 is the diameter, half of 7 is 3.5, so it is 3.5. So here this is also 3.5, and here this is also 3.5. So you have to add this 3.5 plus 3.5, and you have to subtract with 20, then get the length of this rectangle. Then you'll find the area of the rectangle. After that, find the area of this semicircle and area of this semicircle. Then add all the areas, then you'll get the total area of the garden. Okay, let us do. Here you can see the solution of this question number 3. First of all, you have to write diameter of semicircle is 7 meter. Then the radius of semicircle will be 7 by 2, that is 3.5 meter. Total length of the garden is given 20 meter. So length of the garden will be what? You have to add the 2 radius and you have to subtract by 20. 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5. Okay, you have to add the radius to radius, because in both the side the semicircle is there. So you have to add the radius of the semicircle and you have to subtract by 20, because total length is 20. 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5, that is 7. 20 minus 7 is 13 meter. So length you got 7 meter. Breadth of the rectangle is given 7 meter. Length is you got 13 meter. Then area of the rectangle will be length into breadth, that is 13 into 7. It is 91 meter square. You got the area of the rectangle. Now we will find the area of both the semicircle. Now in the next page you can find the area of semicircle. So you have, what is the area of the semicircle? Area of semicircle is pi r square by 2. But we have to find the area of two semicircles. That's why you have to write like this: area of two semicircles equal to 2 into pi r square by 2, because two semicircles are there. Now this 2 and 2 will be cancel each other now here. Okay, and now we'll put the value of pi and r. So value of pi is 22 by 7. Okay, it is constant value, and r means radius, that means 3.5. so r square means 2 times you have to write 3.5 into 3.5. Okay, now you have to cut the 7 and 3.5 will cut, it will be 0.5. Now multiply all the values. So this is the area of two semicircles, 38.50 meter square. Now what you have to do finally? To find the area of the garden, we have to add the area of the rectangle and area of the semicircle. Now here, area of the garden equal to area of rectangle plus area of two semicircles. So area of rectangle is 91 and area of two semicircles 38.50. So the final answer is 129.50 meter square. So this is the answer of area of the garden. Now the next part of the question is to find the area of to find the perimeter of the garden. So what is the formula of perimeter? You know. So students, this is the perimeter of two semicircles. You have to find out first of all. So perimeter of one semicircle is 2 pi r by 2. That means 2 can be cancelled out. Okay, pi r. So we are finding the two semicircle. That's why I multiplied by 2. 2 into pi r. Now 2 into pi value is 22 by 7 and r value is 3.5. 7 and 3.5 is cut. It is 0.5. So after multiplication, it is coming 22 meter. So this is the perimeter of two semicircles. Okay, now we'll find the total area like this, total perimeter. Now what you do, we got the perimeter of this semicircle and this semicircle. Now we add this length of the rectangle 13 meter and this length of the rectangle 13 meter. Then total perimeter will come out. Now here you can see total perimeter of the garden is 22 plus 13 plus 13. So do you understood how why we have add 13 and 13? Because length of the rectangle upside and the downside 13 plus 13. So it is 12 22 plus 13 plus 13 is 48 meter. Okay, this is the perimeter of the garden. So this is a very long question. First of all, you have to find the area and then perimeter. Understood? Now next part of next question 4 number. Flooring tile has the shape of parallelogram whose base is 24 centimeter and the height is 10 centimeter. That means one tile is given. So in the floor tiles are put. So the measurement of the tile is given 24, base and height 10. So you have to find the area of the parallelogram here. And how many such tiles are required to cover a floor of area 1080 meter square? So it's a very easy question. First of all, you have to find the area of the parallelogram. Then you have to divide that area of the parallelogram by this area. Then you will get the number of tiles. Very easy. So this is a homework question. Now in question number 5, an ant is moving around a few food pieces of different shapes scattered on the floor. Okay, for which food piece would the ant have to take longer round? That means here 3 questions are given A, B, C. So ant is moving to find its food. So which figure will take a longer round? Okay, it is asked which food piece would the ant have to take a longer round. That means whose area is large. So you have to find the area of all the figures one by one. Then you have to see which whose area is more, which area is large. Okay, very easy question. So find the area of the semicircle. Then again it is a part of semicircle and rectangle, and again it is a part of semicircle and triangle. So in this way you can divide this figure. So this is a semicircle and this is a triangle. You have to find the area of both the figures. So you have to find the area of ABC and at last see whose area is more. Okay. So question number 4 and 5 is your homework. And these 3 questions 1, 2, 3 I have done. This all 3 questions are very important. Understood? So please do all the questions. Thank you.